Yeah, I rubbed it with alcohol, I cleaned it all off, and it just...
This is a 20.
What's up?
Do an intro.
Do the intro.
We're here today.
We're here. We should do
my cousin's house with the boys.
with the
Finally installing coils.
with the slop squad. Yeah. Do you need me to?
Oh shit.
Why are you sitting?
Yeah, I gotta break it. You're sitting on the axle.
On
the jacks. No, that should be like if you could just make me like a 2D of me just squatting on the jacks. That'd be like a sticker.
I'm afraid you'll hurt yourself.
She'll have a tag. Popping up.
He just looks like he's jacking off the car.
You have a slop squad when you do it.
You look even more ridiculous.
Such strength.
Like, you want to not do it?
We're here in the garage doing car stuff.
So right now, car's off the ground on jack stands. We have to take off the screws. Actually, no, we don't. We have to break all the bolts that hold the hub right here onto the shock. And then after that, we'll take off the 3 bolts that are on the top. Just keep going, they're torqued a lot.
Yeah, do you see the breaker bar bending? Not the breaker, like my actual bar bending moves. That was ridiculous. Yeah, there we go. Alright, there we go.
It's going.
What was that guy's name?
What?
Wow.
You're not focusing.
Alright, so
Wait, am I filming your
Subaru
face?
hatchbacks, it's pretty easy to get into where your top hats are. It's underneath. Come here. I don't know if you can see this, but it's underneath these like pads. So you have to pry these pads open. You can use a flathead. You can use really pretty much anything. You pry these up, take them off. It's just a little lid. Open up your foam, and then it's these 3 bolts. One on this side, those 3 bolts, and then one on this side. You do the same thing, and then we'll start taking out the struts. Top one is
The fat one.
has a fat lump in it. Bottom one is completely straight and circular.
Oh,
Guys,
no,
break
motherfuckers. Look at that motherfucker. There you go. Ow.
Oh, that's one. I think I need to lift it a little bit. It's a little small right now. I think I want it like only to there.
Now I know why your car's so soft. That spring is so massive. Look.
Yeah, it's really big. I actually need to adjust this first.
You gotta feel it. Alright, first one's in, second one's in, third one's in. Full portion.
It's kind of everything's in the way right now.
Okay, yeah, hold on.
Fuck you,
Fuck,
man.
dude.
Right there. They're good.
Oh, yeah, go up. There we go, yeah. There you go. Up. There's one bolt.
Coming up. There we go.
Alright, and you're good.
Should you go up higher?
Just push it all the way in. It'll push itself in.
Keep going. Keep going. Just a little bit. Just go up a little bit.
Okay, well, wait.
There you go. So both fronts are done right now. They're adjusted to like the highest setting you can pretty much go. You could probably go a little bit higher, but it's about ½ an inch lower than stock. So, and the springs are a lot stiffer, so I'm assuming it's going to be about the exact same height that it was at before. But at least we can adjust from there. juice and probably just gonna eat now and then finish the back in like 10-20 minutes. Alright, so there's no light. Alright, we're done eating. We're going to now work on the
Round 2.
We're gonna now do the back side, and hopefully nothing's stuck like the front was. What else? The rear is also super crusty and gross looking. I'm pretty sure I might have a blown. I feel like I always hear sounds back here, but that's pretty greasy and gross, so I feel like I have a bad shock in the back, or both in the back are pretty bad. It's sagging, so I feel like that is part of the thing. The car has been sagging for I don't know how long, since I bought it. So hopefully these coils will fix that problem. And the fronts are on the highest setting you could pretty much go. You could probably go a little bit higher, but that's average. It's only like half an inch lower than stock. So when we lower it, we can definitely go down from there, and that's what I wanted.
Can you bring it to the left, your left?
Are you sure that's where it's supposed to be hanging? I think it's
No, it's right.
What the fuck is that? 1 second.
So that right hand needs to go towards you.
What?
This needs to be towards you.
Thought it needs to be like this. Well, you gotta fucking screw it faster, bitch.
Nice, you got open.
What?
8 hours later.
Okay. Well, they're on. Oh, wow.
Drop the wheels. Drop
Now we just have to hold everything tight and the brake lines down, and then we can actually start put the wheels on, drop the car, turn it. Got it.
Can you stop these?
Oh. Alright, so 3 or 4 hours later, all 4 coils are on, everything is tightened. We're about to put the wheels on and drop the car for the first time. I don't think it's going to be more than like half an inch lower than it was. And then we'll just start adjusting from there.
It's very moist outside.
Yeah, doesn't it make you feel dizzy?
That's it.
2 hours later.
It's touching? Oh, I mean, is it touching the fender? Tell me that. I don't care if it's touching the ground. I care if it's touching the fender. Why not? I don't need it though, it's too heavy.
Yes!
At all, you can do it by hand.
Plan.
We were doing it, but it was just.
So the back looks like this right now. There's about a finger and a half worth, kind of. Maybe not. It's actually quite a bit less. It's about a little more than my middle finger. And the springs are so stiff that, like, I can have 200 to 300 pounds sitting in the back, and it barely moves. It moves about a half an inch. And they can jump around and it doesn't even touch, but we'll see on the road. The front right now, because the springs are so stiff, if I was to lower it, it's honestly just gonna look like this. The springs are so stiff, when we lower it, if it stays like this, it would just be about this height, which is 5 inches, which is higher than stock, which is hilarious.
So lower it.
So we're gonna lower it about 4 inches, so we have about an inch of space and we can play with it, so we can even it out. And it'd probably be about the same as the back.
You're on the ground. Oh, that's lower.
Whoop.